São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil.
Today on 2K TV postseason.
Our defense will be a little too much for them.
I'm just ready to win.
Losing is not an option. You want to be on the cover. You want to be the best.
The game just kicked off.
I'm excited to play. I feel the adrenaline going.
Go ahead.
This makes me want to try to compete for $250,000.
There you go. There you go. I tell you.
This is it. This is for the money. Win or go home, right?
Winners win and losers go home.
Pra contar tem de monte, é tipo uma fonte dela. De fronte ela sonha com novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela. Essa é foda, João. Pobre menina, sofre de verdade. Por toda a cidade, ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, muçulmano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, aleikum salam. Mil flor, mil dor, mil idioma. Mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servos de Roma. Frios por, natureza morta. Legalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Em matière, meilleur que é. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma place. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. Com o necessário, sem ter demais. Verde, mais, verde, mais, verde, mais. Família.
Père, mère, terre, sœur, ange Kaira. Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche. Des vies décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné, d'étaler. S'en aller ou chialer, jamais. Plutôt qu'à l'aide, on entend crier. Pas année, ghetto couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront baron de plus. Mais ça ira, ça ira. Se dit le brave type comme le scélérat. Pour le sale, favelas, même sort, même idée. Qu'on s'en sorte à l'espoir, tous fidèles. São Paulo, zone à Norte. Ça ira. Noisy LESC. Si. Oh. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, ici, d'AFP. Si. Oh.
Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salient. N'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salient. N'empêche que ça ira.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with my esteemed colleagues, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Quicken Loans Arena. Checking out Cleveland, there is some significance to this game for them because victory here means they will officially have the third best record in the league. And as we take a few moments here, Shaq, the term basketball IQ is constantly thrown around these days. What exactly is meant by that? Because I don't have it.
Ernie, I have no
IQ.
idea. You know, you can be smarter than me if you want to. You can be a Rhodes Scholar, but you know what I will do to you. Doesn't necessarily mean you make good decisions on the basketball court. Basketball IQ, that term is overrated.
Maybe Kenny has an answer to this one.
Well, I think most people, when they first hear about it, they're talking about seeing the floor.
city flowing with lights as we get a great look at beautiful downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on Sport. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. With that road trip behind them, the Cavaliers ready to perform in front of their hometown fans here in Cleveland. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City, where they were able to handle the Thunder. They come into this one feeling good about the matchup. They've taken both games so far this season.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Durant in at the 3 spot. When you think about guards who play without fear or any hesitation, Russell Westbrook is the first of those guys to come to mind.
I tell you what, man, his relentless pursuit and attacking of the goal and his opponent is really something to watch.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. J.R. Smith on the wing. They get it back. Thompson, soft touch off the glass.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Oklahoma City moving it around. Back to Ibaka. He kicks it to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing.
And for Westbrook, he had some high praise. Allen Iverson said he's a huge fan of Westbrook and sees so much of himself in him, mostly due to how they play with heart. I'll tell you the other thing, Allen Iverson I always felt was the most intimidating small guard in the history of the league. Russell Westbrook rapidly trying to claim that honor. You know, I was thinking back to that Iverson quote on Westbrook. They play with that same fire. The styles in which they play are different, but you can see the intensity is the same between them.
And the thing about LeBron James, he's really done a nice job of reshaping his game over the years. I mean, every veteran goes through losing a little speed and quickness. The great ones compensate by getting stronger and more physically imposing, not to mention also their basketball IQ grows as well, just as has been the case for LeBron.
Smith kicks to Irving. Back to Smith. All sorts of time. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got his second basket. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. We're talking about the strength of LeBron now. We saw Michael Jordan do this too. They paid a lot of attention to their body as they got older, and thus they became more sculpted. They looked more physical.
Exactly. Leaned up and altered their games a bit. Not nearly as high flying, but just as potent and as effective.
Here's Irving. The Thunder making the shot. That's good.
Now there's something for the top 10 highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Here's Roberson. He averages about 5 points a game. Westbrook against Love. That one a little long.
They really depend on him to convert those chances. A lot of times, even with solid D draped on him, they expect him to make it.
And Durant, here we go. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Irving. Against Golden State, he was really on his game. It's a pick by Love. And again, Kyrie Irving.
He had his choice of finishing moves there, and you just got to love the fact he went old school with the finger roll.
Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who was able to talk with head coach Tyronn Lue.
Yes, Kevin, the crucial aspect for them in his mind is going to be making things tough inside for their opponent. He said they're physical, they like to mix it up. If we don't respond in time, they'll push us around, and we'll get bullied all game. Back to you.
Thanks again, Doris. On the Thunder making a switch here. Waiters has checked in.
Well, LeBron James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden, all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
And stolen by LeBron. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And good on the basket. Book it. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Cleveland?
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Sinks that one from the post. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
And Thompson sends it back. Here's Smith. Here's Irving. Serge Ibaka with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Westbrook. LeBron with the block. The Cavaliers, another fast break opportunity here. And the rejection by Ibaka. Now here's James. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
And guys, you talk about players who have that killer instinct. Russell Westbrook is right at the top of that list.
And you think, Greg, about Westbrook's killer instincts? You were alluding to that. It's very apparent at times. Players praise, and Clark, I think, fear him for just that characteristic alone.
Well, how about this, Kevin? Kobe Bryant said Westbrook has the same love for competition that he has. Whenever other guards are pulled, Westbrook is their worst matchup.
And it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
You know, the offense is sputtering a bit here, starting to fall behind.
Yeah, it's been a cold start, no doubt, but they've got to find a way to put some points on the board. Boy, a little touch of style from Westbrook on that one.
Here's LeBron following the basket by Russell Westbrook. Here's Irving. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked by Adams.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Westbrook following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Durant just inside the line. Durant with another miss.
no doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Smith wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I look for this lead to get even larger.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams as he reflects back on a life growing up as the youngest.
So, like, the youngest over there has to do everything, like all chores, pretty much 18.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, got him outside of himself and toughened him up a little bit. No question about that. Wow, 18, that's mind-boggling.
That is amazing.
Yep.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So for Oklahoma City right now, Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2, Durant the 3, and Ibaka the 4, and it's Cantor in at the 5.
Now we get a chance to check out Kevin Durant. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. He's averaging 30 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes natural.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
So for Cleveland, their last game, a win against the Warriors in Oakland.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit. Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
Shumpert passes to Fry. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Fry's got 4 this quarter.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Thunder trailing by 20.
You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing and back at Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
Randy Foye, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. There's a screen. And Frye kicks to LeBron. And Durant sends it back. Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. And a chance here now to take a look at the teams that are tops in the league in scoring points off turnovers. The Cavaliers, 4th.
They're so aware defensively. I mean, an opportunistic group in terms of forcing miscues and getting out in transition. And boy, do they do a great job of taking advantage.
Mozgov, a screen on Waiters. James out to Shumpert. No one near him. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Durant dishes to Waiters. Back to Durant. And that one comes up a bit short. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Warriors in Oakland. Shumpert passes to Fry. No one covers. Fry's got 6 points.
These defenders look overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner. Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Here's the screen. Good.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
And the Cavaliers with possession. A big stretch here going 10-2. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. A different look now for Cleveland. Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. And Smith subbed in for Shumpert. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Finished off the break. Westbrook's got his second basket of the night.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
It's Thompson off the drive, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular. The mechanics totally out of whack right now. He's lost his feel for the shot.
Yeah, he really has. I mean, just totally out of sync. I mean, you can just see it in the numbers. Nothing going down for him right now. Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
Here's James. And Durant sends it back. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. Irving's checked in for James. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Randy Foy. .102 left now here in the second. Pass to Dellavedova. Wide open. Thunder with the rebound. Cantor's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Waiters, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And how about the bounce pass there being used to perfection?
And Andre Robertson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. .40 seconds left in the first half. The drive by Thompson, and the basket good. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
Adams, right side. Pass to Robertson. That one rolling around and rims out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
With 1 on the clock, a dominating.
Yes, Kevin, I'm here.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. We have amped up home crowd. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 10 points, 2 assists. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back to Kevin Hart.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
How about the night Irving has had? He's got 10 points and a steal.
J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Tristan Thompson is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
It's tipped. Love kicks to Smith. Count that one. Smith's got 8.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Adams dishes to Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Shot's good. And that's 12 points for Kyrie Irving.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Smith. 14 points for Kyrie Irving.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Adams, and Thompson sends it back.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Love outside. Here's Smith. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Thunder have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Westbrook. He trains the quick shot. Westbrook's got 4 points this quarter.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the 3rd.
Thompson sets the pick for Love. Back to Irving. That falls. Great assist by Love. Love's got 3 assists now in this one.
I tell you what, fellas, we're seeing some really good ball movement out there.
Definitely. 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. And it's Westbrook again missing. In the corner, it's James. Left side, Irving. Lots of room. And it falls over the rim and in. Irving's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the 3rd. A 75% clip. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Well, there were a few complaints last season about how the playoff seeding was done, most notably in the Western Conference. Portland was the 4th seed for winning their division, but without that division win, would have been the 6th seed.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Channing Frye's checked in for Love. And Shumpert in there for Smith. Here's Shumpert. Finished off the break. Shumpert's got his first 2 points of the night.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Into the playoffs last year with Portland being a division winner, but getting that 4th seed, that played a huge role in this conversation about playoff seeding structure. San Antonio would end up playing the Clippers in the first round, even though both had better records than the Blazers.
Kevin, no doubt it's a tricky situation. Listen, you want to reward teams for winning their division, but every so often it comes at the expense of several other teams, like it did last year, who just play in stronger divisions. So I think that's something that the league is going to have to look at moving forward. Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
Singler for 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple. 1:39 left in the 3rd. Outside Irving. 17-foot shot on the way. Good. Irving's got 10 points here in the second half.
They're on fire from mid-range, guys. They found a weakness in the defense, and they're exploiting it to a T.
And it's not often you see a team as efficient from that short 17, as I like to call it, but it's really worked well for them today.
And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for James. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Waiters has checked in. Mozgov, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Dellavedova, and he converts the layup.
And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
We're talking about Ibaka. Last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Foy's checked in. Waiters on the wing. There's the triple. That is good. Waiters got 5 now.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
And Ibaka kicks to Cantor. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Outside Irving, the feed to Shumpert. He dishes it to Mozgov. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. This is his first free throw of the game.
Shooting for Cleveland.
That's good for Mozgov.
At the line for 2.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. There's Foy with the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in it. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Cavaliers to start out. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Durant in at the small forward. Been watching Serge Ibaka. The intimidation factor is fierce, Clark, and it's been that way ever since the end of the NBA.
That's his game, Kevin. He's not the most physical shot blocker in the league, but boy, his anticipation and timing off the charts.
And talking about Ibaka, he keeps adding strength without losing that quickness. Came into this league as a raw athlete. Now he's filling out his frame and his game.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Puts it up. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
On defense, the Thunder.
Getting back to Ibaka, I mean, it's not just about blocking shots. It's about keeping people in the lane from even getting shots off. How many times have we seen guys drive inside, find Ibaka, and throw the ball out?
And the Thunder with the possession here after LeBron's three-pointer that didn't go. And the 3 off target. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Love gets it to go.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Adams, the pass to Durant. And that's collected by Love.
Boy, he got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
And a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
Now, here is Irving. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Now it's ended down to Doris Burke, who's able to talk with head coach Teron Lou.
Thanks, Kevin. Yes, plenty of reason for confidence coming into this game. They're leading the series 2-0 this season, but he's far from complacent. He said their length and shot blocking inside does present some challenges. We can't get careless in our attack and fail to react to help side defenders. Guys, let's see how they do.
Wonderful, Doris. Thanks for the report.
You know, I think he's right to be concerned about the defense they're going up against today. I mean, it's going to take some creativity for them on offense to be able to score consistently.
I think that's their primary concern. I mean, they'd be fooling themselves if they said scoring against this D is going to be easy.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Cavaliers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Smith kicks to Irving. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Love with the screen for Irving. In the corner, it's James. Had the space there, but it's offline.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Durant with it, picked up by Thompson. Another miss by Ibaka. The Cavaliers leading by 4. In the corner, Smith with it. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Smith's got his first points of the night. Here's Roberson, covered by Smith. It's taken away by Smith. And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Irving with a clean look. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got 5 points so far.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Beyond the arc. Roberson gets the bucket.
It only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
Count that one. I'm watching Kevin Love. He can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ. He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And it's Westbrook missing. Now for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Golden State.
And even in hostile territory, as they were that day, they had no jitters at all. I mean, the confidence kept growing as the shots kept falling.
And they were falling big time. I mean, from the top to the bottom of that roster, everybody was locked, loaded, and spraying jumpers.
Waiters, who's checked in for Roberson. 1:37 left here in the opening quarter. It's Westbrook with the drive. There's the pass to Durant. Adams, right side. The kick out to Westbrook. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Durant, good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
1:12 left to play in the first quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 8. Thompson, a screen on Westbrook. In the corner, Smith with it. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, they've yet to string many stops together.
It just seems like they're a step slow today.
Ibaka, wide open, he fires. Offensive rebound. And Westbrook, here we go. On the money from 12 feet away.
Putting you in.
Westbrook's got his first points in this one.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And here's Irving. 5 points in the game. In the corner, it's James. And Westbrook pulls it down.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Shoots from 14, and he knocks down the jumper. Westbrook's got his second basket of the game.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt. LeBron kicks to Love. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Love's got 8.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense.
And a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm. Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him. Nothing rattles him.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for Oklahoma City right now, inside you've got Ibaka and Kanter. Westbrook the point with Waiters at the 2. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
A moment here to see the numbers for Durant. 3rd in scoring. And he's among the most consistent free throw shooters in the league. Presently ranked 3rd by percentage.
You know, to do what he does, you have to have that scorer's mentality. I mean, he knows he's the go-to guy, and everybody else knows it too.
And LeBron James gets it to go.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach grew up. And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score. Clark, he did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down, when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
Here's Waiters. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And they're pushing it up. That's good. And now it's 12-point Cavalier lead.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And here we go. Dellavedova, that's good.
Well, I tell you what, I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders. They're not getting the job done.
That's a great point. 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed have come at the rim.
And even 3-on-3 break. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Foy's checked in. Westbrook kicks to Foy. That's short off the rim.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to will this Cavs team to a title, one of his great.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor. Isolate up top. Spacing.
He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backward.
Here's Shumpert, and he dunks it down.
And the lead continues.